Young lady. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you.
What do you want?
Well, I just wondered if I could help you.
No, I'm fine.
You know, the waterfront's not exactly the best place for a young lady to be, especially on a night like this.
Well, I know that. I live here. I live on the Titan. It's the yacht on the next berth.
I'll be glad to walk you back there.
No. I'm going to make another phone call. The phone doesn't work on the yacht.
You know, I wouldn't hang around this area alone too long. Is the phone call important?
Yeah. Trying to reach my husband.
Yeah. Well, Kelly's Diner's not too far away. If I were you, I would get inside and make my calls from there.
Yeah, I'm going to try it one more time here, and if I can't reach him, then I'll go back to the diner. I know the people there.
Ah, good. Then you'll be safe. Yeah, this weather's getting worse, I think. Night and the fog. A bad combination. Are you sure you don't want me to wait and walk you back to the diner?
No, I don't. I'll be fine.
Take care.
I am not easily thrilled. Look, it just so happens that the sister of Miss Star Eyes is right here. Would you like to interview her?
Does she want to talk to me?
In depth, talk.
Hello? Yeah, my name is Amy. Well, let me think about that for a second. Yeah, I would say that we're both very much alike. Well, we both have blonde hair. Oh, but my eyes are much bigger than hers.
So's your mouth.
Yeah. And, yeah, well, not since I was
Look, if it's anybody who wants to interview the father of Miss Star Eyes, I have resigned.
Okay, fine.
Hi, Lesley.
Come in,
Is
for
Laura
goodness
here?
sake. Here? Why would she be here? She's in New York.
No, she isn't. Well, at least I don't think she is. Everything's very confused.
How do you mean?
Well, Robert got a call from her saying that she had finished work early. She was going to take the 11 o'clock flight.
And?
Well, I went to the airport. She wasn't on the plane.
When did the plane come in? I mean, the weather.
Yeah, it was the last flight in before the airport got socked in.
But she wasn't on it.
No, she wasn't. So I thought that maybe she had heard in New York about the fog and decided to stay over until morning.
Well, that would make sense because Laura's never really been crazy about flying, even if the weather was good.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
Might be the answer.
But that isn't it, because I had the agent at the airport call New York, and she booked herself in on an earlier flight.
Oh, well, for goodness sake, there's no mystery. There's your explanation. She got here earlier. She took a taxi from the airport, and even as we speak, she's sitting on the boat waiting for you. And you can call her the minute we can surgically remove the phone from Amy's ear.
No, our phones are dead. Besides, she's not at the boat. I ran into Tiffany. Tiffany just came from the Titan. There's no sign of her.
But if she has been here in Port Charles, then where is she?
Maybe she went, to Kelly's looking for you.
No, I went to Kelly's. Nobody's seen her there either. I left a message for her to call here when she came in.
Yeah, well, our phone's been tied up for a while, interviewing Miss Star Eyes, the sister, the mother. That's some paper in San Francisco.
Miss Star Eyes. Yeah, I know it's been busy because I've been trying to call you.
All right, well, let's get her off the phone then. Come on.
Good idea.
Have I ever worked the stage? Well, yes, but actually, I only played one really heavy dramatic role. That was Peter Pan. Oh, wait a second, just a second. Miss Star Eyes' husband, Luke.
Amy.
Yes, Luke. No, his name is Luke with an L.
Amy.
Like in...
Yeah, let's hang up. Okay?
Amy.
Yeah, he would be very happy to talk to you. Just
Amy.
How exciting. Look, sorry, I have to cut this short. Bye.
Thank you.
You hung up on her.
Amy, look, the presses are going to have to wait. If Laura calls, I want this phone to ring.
She's not here. She's not in New York. She's not on the boat. She's not at Kelly's. Nobody knows where she is.
Nobody's seen her anywhere. I don't like this. It's weird. Would you mind saying that again, please? Mrs. Spencer definitely checked out at 8:30. I see. Now, you're sure? What? I see. Thank you. Well, the desk clerk at the hotel in New York says she checked out at 8:30.
How can he be so sure? Does he know her by sight, by name?
Well,
What?
no, yeah, he knows her name. He also billed her room to the cosmetics company, and she asked to have her phone calls referred to the boat.
Okay, so we know one thing, absolutely for sure. She left the hotel in time to make the early plane.
Right. Well, there could be a lot of explanations. Could be like Tiffany said. Maybe she went to the boat. Robert and Rose were there. Maybe the three of them went off somewhere together.
It's very possible. If she was hungry, they could be somewhere right now together eating.
Sure.
That could be.
So why hasn't she called anybody?
Leslie, there's no need to be upset. We can't worry. I mean, you put your imagination
I
to
know.
work, it's not going to help.
I know.
Just relax.
Very difficult, Rick, not to let your imagination go wild on a night like this.
Well, if you want to know what I think she's probably tried to call us at least 10 times tonight, but the phone's been busy.
Amy, that's one of the few times you have made absolute sense.
Maybe she got to the airport in New York. She found out about the fog here in Port Charles, and she checked into a motel there.
That would make sense, too.
And why wouldn't she call us?
The phone's
The
been
phone's
busy,
been
Amy.
busy.
Well, anyway, it's not busy now, so she may call any minute. You want to wait here, Luke?
No. I think I'll go to Kelly's. If she calls, would you tell her that that's where I am?
Yes, of course. And if you find her, you let us know right away.
Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I know anything at all. Not like this night.
I know.
Rose says they've decided that possibly she's over at the boat waiting, so Luke's gone over there.
Well, now I don't know whether or not to be worried.
Amy, I would suggest you go upstairs and get some sleep. You have an early shift at the hospital tomorrow.
You're right, I do.
Then you should go to bed.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep or not.
Amy, sleep. Go upstairs. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
Good night.
Good night, baby. You don't believe that, neither do I. Everything is not fine.
Leslie, we don't know if it is or it isn't. Now, Luke's promised he'll call the second he finds anything out. He may try to call any second.
She would.
Leslie, all we can do is wait.
She's not on the boat. Have you heard anything?
No, not a word from Laura, but Rick just called and they haven't heard anything either. What do you mean she wasn't on the boat?
Rose, she's not on the boat. Robert and I looked everywhere. We searched the whole place. She's not there.
Okay. There's no sense in you staying here. You go back to the boat, wait for her there. If I hear anything, if she comes by, anything at all, I'll call you.
No, you can't. Our phones are dead.
Then I'll take a cab. I'll get to your place. I'll let you know as soon as I know anything.
Thanks, Rose. Thanks. I'm gonna go back to the Titan.
And again, it's not working.
Any word from Laura?
Rick's trying right now.
Yeah, you want me to take Mikey to school? It's pouring.
Hey, you're too late. He left. He can splash all the way to school.
Doesn't work.
What do you think? You think it's all waterfront?
Well, I also tried Kelly's. I couldn't get through there either.
Yeah, well, so...
Well, what are we going to do?
We're going to the hospital. You're on duty. I have a clinic to run.
How can we?
Very simple. We just do it. I think you two, Liddy, should go, all right?
What about you?
I'm going to head down to the clinic.
Okay.
I don't believe you guys.
Thank you.
You guys are acting like everything is normal.
I got it.
Laura is missing. For all we know,
She could be safe back on the boat with Luke.
There's no reason to believe anything else.
Well, I think it's really strange that we haven't heard
Would
from her
you
by now.
stop it? Would you just stop it? You are panicking.
I'm not panicking.
There is no reason to panic.
I'm not panicking.
I'll see you at the clinic.
Yes, darling. I'll see you then. I'm going to call you when I get to the hospital. I'm going to stop by the boat on the way down to the clinic. See if I
Okay.
can find Luke. Bye, Amy.
Have a nice day. Not panicking.
Ruby, you heard from Liz.
Well, no, but I didn't expect to. The phones are out in the boat.
She hasn't heard.
Heard what?
No, there's nothing to get excited about.
What's wrong?
Well, we're a little concerned about Laura.
That's an understatement if I've ever heard one.
Please stop being an alarmist.
What's going on?
She didn't come home last night.
Luke went to the airplane to pick her up where she was supposed to be, and she wasn't there.
Well, maybe she stayed over in New York another night.
No,
No.
because we called her.
She checked out of the hotel, and she left word that she could be reached here.
Now I am confused.
This whole thing is confusing, if you ask
Amy,
me.
dear, the only thing anyone is asking you is to be quiet, please. I'm just sure that there's an explanation.
Well, now, people do miss planes, you know.
Absolutely.
Well, you would think she'd let somebody know or call somebody.
Yes, well, she didn't. That's why we're a little worried.
I bet Luke is out of his mind.
An understatement.
Well, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Right now, Rick is on his way to the boat to see if she's there, to see if Luke has heard anything. Whatever, he'll call us here.
And he said he would call us the minute that he heard anything.
Then I guess there isn't much point in my going to the boat to be with Luke.
I don't think so.
Hate to be doing nothing.
I know, but think of it this way. That we're probably all worked up over nothing. I mean, she probably missed the plane and was so upset about that.
Yeah,
that
and
she...
you don't sound very convinced.
Well, I'm doing my best.
Now, I hate to say this, but with the fog and the weather and so forth, there have been an awful lot of accidents around town.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe we should make a few phone calls.
You think she's had an accident?
No, I just think that maybe, you know, the cab from the airport got stuck or somebody bumped into the...
I've got an idea.
What?
Maybe somebody's trying to scare us again, like that awful incident we had at Thanksgiving.
Well, I'd rather have it be a bad joke than something serious. Jessie, maybe you should give Mercy Hospital a call.
Of course I will. I'll call Central Receiving, too, but I can't believe that if something had happened to Laura, you wouldn't have been notified by
Yes,
now.
I know, but let's give it a try anyway, okay?
Of course.
You could make a couple of calls.
Right.
You're right. I'm not going to be able to sit around doing nothing. I'm going to ask Steve if he thinks somebody else can cover for me. Maybe Alan can take over at the clinic.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go down to the waterfront and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Let me go upstairs and get my coat. I want to go with you. I want to be with Luke.